Therefore, they want to build database of say 250 such companies which has huge turnovers, and therefore they must be having high volume requirement of these ingredients. So therefore they are conducting this research to understand the process, because since they are an international player, they do not have a lot of work done in the Indian geography. So they want certain intelligence that will help them do a quick BD and expand their operations. One. Second, it will provide a ready reckoner for them in terms of the database where they can send their people and act informed, pitch that they have to deliver there can be customized as per the requirement of that particular. So what we'll do is on their behalf, we'll connect with them. However, we'll not, obviously this is going to be a blind survey where we are not talking about client or anything. We're only saying that we are a leading market research organization and we want to understand, how you go about your supplier selections and what is your consumption of, these listed commodities and specialty ingredients that you use in your, food category. So, and we will tell them that for your time, we will, give you an opportunity to be a member of our elite, group of, key opinion leaders. You can become a permanent panelist for our, circle. And wherever there is a requirement, we'll connect with you. We keep conducting annual events and we keep inviting participants where people of your profile across industries will come in together, will have an interactive session. They will exchange their ideas, their best practices, have a wonderful dinner at a 5-star, facility, enjoy, and, it will be a good networking platform. Plus, for every participation that you undertake, we also provide certain gift vouchers, in terms of just as a token of your time and inputs that you provide. Also reiterate and tell them that we don't want any information very specific to your organization, but you can in general tell us that any organization like that of yours, what would be the consumption volume of each of these products for for such a company, or how would they go about vendor selection, etc. Any specific question you are not comfortable answering, you can always skip. And also explain to them that all of these responses will be aggregated, across those 250 responses, and then it will be presented as findings anywhere, wherever we document this. It will not be presented at the individual. At no point in time, no place, your name, etc., will come in stating that you have answered so and so, on behalf of your company. These are responses that we are collecting in your individual capacity and not in the capacity of you as an employee for your respective organization. So please be rest assured. These are the things when you tell them, then that comforts them to a large extent in terms of making them open to share their information, right? So yeah, so this is primarily what we have. Saddam is there, I think. Saddam, and I think some new people are also there, is it? Or Ayan Ashraf. Have we had introduction from Ayan Ashraf earlier?
This is me, Ariba Ashraf. I'm using my brother's laptop.
Ishmanpreet?
This is me, Ariba Ashraf. I'm using my brother's laptop.
Oh, okay. So that's you, is it? Okay. Okay. All right, Ariba. Okay, and how about another name, Raja? Raja, did we have introduction of Raja earlier?
No, ma'am. Not in the team too.
Okay, so Raja.
Also, Shaurya Vatsal, not in our team. May I know
Achha,
who is
Raja
this?
Vatsal. Okay, yeah, no. So Shaurya Vatsal is definitely known. He's from the same batch as that of Saddam. So he's from the earlier. So Shaurya Vatsal has logged in from Raja's ID, is it?
No, ma'am.
No,
That
ma'am.
is separate person.
Okay, yeah. So who's Raja? Sorry, Vatsal, I know. Who's Raja? Raja, can you please introduce yourself? Raja, can you please unmute yourself and introduce yourself? Ishmanpreet, you
Should I remove him?
let me just try typing a message for him. If he replies, it's okay. Otherwise, we should remove him. Rest are all known, right? Shaurya, you were not available for past few days on calls.
Yes, ma'am. I was out of station, so that's why I have messaged also. I was not fine, that's why.
Okay, you fine now?
Yeah, ma'am. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Raja, can
So-
you unmute? Ma'am, he is replying to the messages but not unmuting.
Okay, is he replying? 1 second, let me just read. Yes, ma'am, I am Raja. Okay. Who invited you for this call? Saddam, have you been able to go through the questionnaire?
Yes, ma'am. I've gone through the questionnaire and I've completed both the questionnaires.
Great, great. So Saddam, now today I am going to take the liberty of asking you to please briefly describe your understanding of this project to the team which is here, and also try and see how best you can explain what is your understanding of the things that we need to do for this particular project.
Okay, so as far as the screener is concerned, it is all about taking the necessary information about in which
No,
industry
so
you need.
Saddam, start with the basic outline of project, because many of these people would not know what is a screener that you're talking about. You know, many people are attending this call for the first time, and some people for the second time, but they do not have access to screener and main questionnaire. The documentation, etc., are pending from their side, so they do not have those questions. So just explain to them more briefly, and you can start.
Okay, I'll just explain whatever I have understood. So the project is all about gathering primary data through primary research from various
Hello?
industries like, yes. Hello.
Yes, please continue.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, please continue,
Yes,
Saddam.
Saddam, you
Yes,
can
yes,
continue.
yes. There was a technical issue. Sorry about that. So I'll begin again. So as far as the project is concerned, it is all about gathering some necessary information from various industries according to their zones, like food industry, bakery industry, and like from where they get their raw materials, suppliers, and there are various questionnaires about that. And then gathering the information and talking to either the procurement department and whoever is responsible to get that product or purchase that ingredient for bakeries or other industries like spreads and many other food industries. So in order to gather that data, we initially contact them and have a screener questionnaire. And in those screener questionnaire, we have questions like in which department you work, where is your industry, in which region, and in which department you work for, and what is your industry type, and bringing them to and what is your annual turnover, and then bringing them to a particular questionnaire or a stage where they are completely eligible and they are not disqualified, and then bringing them to a questionnaire where we get try to get the information more from them about their distributors regarding how they supply them, which distributor they prefer, why they prefer, which mediums they are most likely, and what is their product development, how do they involve their distributor, retailer, how often do they like have involvement of their distributor or the supplier in their decision or product development, and getting to know about the employee size, and targeting the basic information of that particular industry. And like this is through various questionnaires. The screener questionnaire is all about checking the eligibility and getting the boxes tick as far as the a research at the initial phase is concerned. Hello.
Yeah, you are audible.
Yes,
Saddam,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is something which I've understood from both the questionnaires. I've studied them once, so this is something I can communicate from my end at least
okay.
now.
Any questions that you have? Anything that you would want to understand, discuss?
Yes, it is just something that the questionnaires, as far as both the questionnaires are concerned, the initial questionnaire, which is the screener questionnaire, and the other one, which is the more detailed one, it is a bit more detailed as far as I am concerned. So just a question from my end to you, like how much time will it take to get familiar with it and get a bit hands-on experience when we will be dealing with the actual project and when we will be working on it?
So I think, Saddam, the next step is going to be is that, the idea is to go through this document over and over again till the time you become completely confident, because
Okay.
only when you're confident you can pose questions, you can ask questions, and the other person will then only when he's confident that you have some bit of information and you're sounding informed, he will be interested in speaking to you. Plus, you always have to manage time because nobody is going to give you that 1 hour, 45 minutes kind of a time. So you have to
Yes.
plan, which are the most critical questions, like I have been telling. So there are certain critical questions here. There are a
Okay.
few questions which are with respect to the turnover of the company and, wherever you have hard facts required. So those questions
Yes.
quickly administer. And
Yes.
then the question where you are checking the list of ingredients that this particular person purchases for the organization, and
Okay.
which manufacturer he's purchasing it, whether he's purchasing that as a commodity or specialty, and
Yes. Right.
all of that. So who's this? Can you please mute yourself?
Ma'am, it
Okay.
was Raja. I have removed him.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, so that's what it was.
Yes, ma'am.
Mumbai.
So it is basically like I have to go through it again and again, and like I have to figure
Yeah,
out
and
some.
what we'll now do is that what we each of us need to do is do a few mock calls. So suppose you along with another friend maybe can team up, and one will act as an interviewer, the other will act as a interviewee, or a purchase manager, or a R&D manager of the company, and you will ask
Okay.
questions the person will answer those. So, record the time, okay, record the
Okay.
discussion, see how it's sounding, how much time it is taking, where you are getting stuck, what questions are not clear. So doing a few
Okay.
more interviews before going ahead with the final ones will help us clear our own doubts, and ways of handling queries. Suppose somebody upfront asks you certain questions, then how will you handle that? Everything.
Yes.
A few
The
more
rebuttals to tackle them.
yeah. So that is what, and plus the confidence will come every time with each passing day. When you speak to multiple people, there will be rejections, there will be acceptance, there will be people responding, not responding, but the
Yes.
idea is we have to remain unaffected. We have to be
Yes.
sure of what we're doing, and then keep putting in the efforts. I'm sure, for every 10 not so successful calls, we'll get one which will be highly successful as well. So that is
Yes,
where
ma'am.
the success of the project lies.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm not worried about how to conduct those calls and how to work on them. I'm actually a bit used to it. I'm only worried about how to go about the procedure, because I've never worked on a research project, or I've never I'm just worrying about the code of conduct and the way of working on these kinds of projects.
Right.
Because
So my tip to you,
I've
Saddam, is that as I told you, see, most of these discussions are going to be telephonic discussions where you have to first put in a lot of effort in convincing the person to give you time, and then
Yes.
he will do that, call me at such and such hour. Many a times they may not again be available on such times, but whenever you
Okay.
get an opportunity to speak to them for discussions, you have to be very clear as to how best to utilize those 10-15 minutes that you get from the person. Most critical
Yes, ma'am.
questions flash in your mind immediately, and you should quickly cover all of those without getting into the chronology of the questionnaire, because once you start question by question and then expect him to answer, it will not so happen. You have to make this more like a conversation with the person, and talk as if you're generally talking, and as if you have been talking to so many other people, even senior to his profile, and you are sharing information. It should be a call which gives him equal information, and he parts ways with, right? So it should be equally informative for him. So for that, you need to be very prepared. You have to
Yes.
sound as if you've spoken to so many people. You have understood wherever. So pehla call ke baad, second call me, you can always take the reference of the first call. When I
Yes,
spoke
ma'am.
to and so from Parley, he was of the opinion that this is how they go about it. However, you have to be sure that you don't want to bias the responses of the next respondent. So the idea is to make him speak more and listen him, and only give him feelers and pointers to make him confident that you're already equally informed, right? And don't give him too much of information on your side, because you don't want to create any kind of bias, and because generally Indian people have a tendency of saying yes in everything. If you tell them that Parle guy was telling me that their procurement happens like this, then he will say yeah, same here, we also do in the similar manner, and for all you might just bypass his entire process, which we don't want. We want to capture his story, capture his process, right?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Idea is that you have to be prepared कि 10 मिनट मिला तो क्या क्या क्वेश्चन कवर कर लूंगा, अगर 15 मिनट दे रहा है तो क्या क्या कवर कर लूंगा, अगर 20-25 मिनट दे रहा है तो क्या क्या पूछ लूंगा, right? And then accordingly you have to plan your entire call. That is all that is. So the most important thing is to remove the gate crashers, get through to the right person. Do not try and reach out to very senior people, because they will not have so much of time. So middle level person with say 5-6 years of experience in purchase across different industry, and maybe 1 year plus experience in the current company should be good enough for you. So we are talking to purchase team guys and the junior to middle level experienced people, because they will not have too many things on their plate. They will have time, and they would value these kind of perks that we are offering. We are offering maybe some gift vouchers to them. We are offering empanelment to the group that we call the group of key opinion leaders. So all of these things can be of certain value to them. They might value a dining opportunity and networking opportunity at a 5-star hotel and things like those. However, a very senior person, GM, VP, AVP, country head will hardly find time for such engagements. So we have to therefore very carefully understand who we are going after. And I'm not saying that no one will give you. Senior people will also sometimes be kind enough and share these inputs, and might be easier to, sometimes, because they are so senior and seasoned and humble, that they tend to help students and tend to help researchers like this. But let's take our own call that what is the easier route, because at the end of the day, it's the number of surveys that we need to complete. We have to complete about 250 surveys, right? So each one of us
Yes,
will
ma'am.
have an individual target of say 2-3 surveys per day. At least we should try and complete those many per day. And then, in a week, in 10 days time, maybe, or 15-20 days, we will have to wrap this completely. That's the
Yes,
whole
ma'am.
idea. So if 10 people are working and everyone is doing about 2 surveys a day, so in one day we should be able to do 20 surveys, and in 10 days we should be able to do 200 surveys, right? And 25 days we'll be able to do, all 250 surveys that we have to do. So that's the
Yes, ma'am.
plan we have to take forward. Plus, every
Yes, ma'am.
survey is completed, that will get vetted by a QC team. Suppose today we completed 10 surveys. Now these will go to the QC team. QC team will randomly pick 10 people or 5 people, dial them up and check with them that, what questions were asked, what was the duration of the interview, and what were the responses, to ensure that there are no misconduct happening at any point in time. These are typical market research QC procedures, which we call back checks and quality control norms.
Okay, ma'am.
So yeah, so this is what it is, team. So I think many of you are hearing us for the first time, and since Saddam and a few people have been a part of this discussion for since last week, so they are a little more familiar. Once we receive all your documents, etc., and we are sure that you guys are serious about this internship, then we will share documents, which is the screener questionnaire and the main questionnaire with you. You need to go through each and every question, understand it, and then, maybe in tomorrow's call, you will also have many questions, and where we can discuss each of these things. We can do a few mocks, etc. Can take this forward.
I have a question.
Yes, Ariba.
Ma'am, suppose that we get the questionnaire and all of that stuff. Then, and when we have to approach companies like Parle and big pharma companies, we need to have those contacts. No.
Yeah, absolutely. So the way to generate contact is, see, we have a database which we'll anyways distribute across you guys. So suppose we have about 250, 300 companies already with us. So we'll, split it, maybe 10, 15 leads we will provide each one of you. But apart from that, since we have told you the criteria, so any company that qualifies those criteria, the criteria are turnover, that their turnover should be more than 20 CR, and then we have quotas also. So we have to do about, say, 50 companies which are between 20 to 50 CR, then about another 50 between 50 to 150, and then another 50 with more than 150 CR of turnover. So these are soft quotas. So these will be 150 companies. Now rest 100 can be done anywhere across these 3 segments, right? So minimum is 50, 50, 50 across these 3 categories of turnover, and the rest 100 can be distributed between 20 to 50 wala segment, or 50 to 150 wala, or more than 150, up to us completely. So any company which qualify the turnover criteria, any company which is manufacturing the list of ingredients that we have with us, or any company which is into manufacturing cereal, snack, etc., again, the same list that we have with us, and qualify certain other criteria which are clearly mentioned in the screener, we can go ahead and do that. So once you go through the questionnaire, you will understand what kind of companies you have to approach. Plus the database that we'll provide, that will also give you indication. Then you are very much open to go through, Google and search, through LinkedIn, etc., your own list, prepare your own database.
Okay, ma'am, understood.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Any other question? Ariba, you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. And LinkedIn is a very, very helpful tool. So we have been relying a lot on LinkedIn because for every company, many of the employees, 50, 200, 100 employees are listed on LinkedIn for that particular company. So
Yeah,
once you
ma'am,
go,
I've been on LinkedIn. I'm already searching for those connections on LinkedIn.
yeah, so if you send requests to people stating, a very brief detail about this particular project, some of these people will definitely accept your connection request. You can request time from them. That's also one way of reaching out to these guys. Otherwise, you have the website information, you have the phone numbers of these companies. So we'll have to identify. So this is going to be the most critical thing that we have to do, which is reach out to the right people, get their contacts, and attempt. And therefore the target is going to be that we have to try and attempt maximum number of companies. Suppose you attempt about 50 companies, maybe only 5-7 will respond, right? So the more the contact, the higher are the chances of conversion. So that's what we have to aim. So in 8-9 hours that we have to spend those hours judiciously, a few hours for generating databases, and we don't have to waste each and every information that we collect on this project. So all of you all will have an Excel sheet from day one where you will be capturing all the information that you would have, all the secondary research that you would have done for identifying these companies in a structured manner, so that this can be later utilized again for maybe some other project or even for this project again. So anyone, suppose Ariba is starting her day, so she'll open up an Excel sheet and she will start recording the companies that she is going to attempt for that particular day. So suppose you did a search of about 10 companies in FMCG category, so you will write their serial number, name, website details, the name of the contact person, and whatever address is given, the LinkedIn profile of that person, etc., in the Excel. And then add a remarks column as to what happened when you connected with the person. Could you reach out to the person or not? Or could you fix up the appointment or not? Or did the DI discussion happen or not? So basically a remark column indicating what exactly happened, so that tomorrow you have this information already in place. And you can always go back to that Excel and see where you have to follow up, where you have to make fresh calls, etc. So that's what is going to be very, very tricky for us. The most challenging part in the entire study is to get across the right people and persuade and convince them to provide inputs. So that is something that all of us needs to really excel at, right? And
Yes,
the
ma'am.
key and secret to this is to attempt more and more number of people to ensure that we succeed in at least convincing a few each day.
Okay, ma'am.
Shaurya, any questions you have? Have you been able to go through the questionnaire?
Ma'am, questionnaire was, ma'am, it was deleted in the WhatsApp chat. So please send it again so I can.
Oh, okay. You haven't received the questionnaire?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Sure. So you can get in touch with Govind, right? And he will.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Right. And rest of you, please, share and complete your documentation between today and early morning tomorrow by 10 o'clock, so that tomorrow again, we can share all of you all this project details, etc. And once the validation of your documents, etc., happens in a day or two, we'll have your offer letters also ready. And I think by end of this week, we should have the entire team ready with their, complete understanding on the full action can start from the coming week. This week is basically the week dedicated to training, to mock calls, to building some databases, whatsoever will be required going forward, and building complete understanding of the project and how understanding on the script as to what script one should use and how do we approach, respondents whom we connect for the survey. Right. So that will be the whole idea of our calls going forward. Okay. And we might keep adding a few people with each passing day. And that's it. I think by next Monday, the exact calling and field work, will start. And we have a time plan of closing this in 20 to 22 days time. So we will have to ensure that, if there are 5 people working and everyone is doing at least about 2 completes per day, then, we should be having about 10 per day being done. And in 20 days, we should be able to do 200. 25 days, maybe we should be able to wrap all these 250 interviews. And then maybe we'll also keep you involved in the other projects as well. And the next month, we'll probably engage ourselves in doing some bit of, other aspects of market research. Could be questionnaire design, could be analysis plan, it could be, discussions, FGDs, many other things basically. Right? Anyone has any questions? Anyone wants to ask anything?
No, ma'am.
No? All are clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Okay, great. So can I expect all of your documents to reach us by today end of day?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Basic,
Yes, ma'am.
basic documents which are required are your Aadhaar card, ID card. Okay, for your individual identity proof, address proof. Okay, then we require your academic qualification, 10th and 12th mark sheet, and graduation, post-graduation, whatever has been your accomplishments in terms of education, that degree. Okay, and then we would require 2 passport size photographs. And if at all there is a problem in getting a NOC from the institute, whosoever is getting a NOC, that's great. Please share with us. If you don't have an NOC, then a mail maybe from your college, either a mail written by you to your institution stating that you are undertaking this and, hope it is not a problem, or a college, giving you a mail, that should also suffice for now. And we can wait for a few days for the NOC thing, but at least the rest of the documents, kindly share by end of day today, so that because we have only certain number of people that we can involve for this project, and we have too many applicants, right? So we will have to close this and decide who are the ones who are going to be sincerely taking this forward, right? The idea is not to waste your time and our time. So those who are really sincerely looking forward to this opportunity, please submit your documentation so that the team can work on your offer letters, etc. And we can start with the on-ground discussion on each questions, and certain mock calls can happen, and we can get better understanding of the project from days going ahead. Yeah. I think that's all from my side. Ishmanpreet, you can now, follow up with them or, await their documents. Anyone who is sending a document, please mark a copy to HR@Concept Ventures. That is our HR ID, along with, sending it to Ishmanpreet. And then I think Saddam, for Saddam and Vatsal, we already have the documents. Shaurya, Vatsal and Saddam's documents are with us. So we can share their offer letters. Ishmanpreet, please work on their offer letters and share it with me today. And then we can send it out. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, great. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your time, and really look forward to working with you all. Hope this will be an equally engaging and learning, experience for you too.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Good day.